This bag is full of makeup I have never tried before, ranging from high street to high end. And I have a really big event tonight, so I'm hoping this goes well. I thought to myself, I never do this, as I've said in a previous makeup routine. I just stick to the same things, don't fix something that's not broken. I don't really try new things a lot, so I thought, why not just do a full face of brand new products that might not even work together. There are a few products that I couldn't get my hands on, so I will be using my old ones. For example, contour. I couldn't get my hands on another contour. Glue, as well as my eyelashes, because I thought if I want to give this a fair chance, I'm not going to change my eyelash routine. These at the minute are my ride or dies, and in order for me to have a good impression of my makeup, I don't want to change that. Then we have brushes. There are a few new ones in the bag. I'm not going to go out and buy new brushes every single time. A very obvious disclaimer, some of this makeup is gifted, some of it is bought. I am in the very lucky position that this is my job, guys, and I just want to be very transparent when I say this. I'm so grateful that I even get to go to these events, let alone know the brands, work with the brands, and you will see when I pull some of these out, I just can't believe they're even in my possession. I even speak to the people behind this, like, it's mad. And this is another reason why I wanted to do a full face of brand new products I've never tried, because I usually do give it all away. Either my boyfriend's sister has it, my boyfriend's mum, my little sister, friends. I usually give all of it away because, as I said, creature of habit, I don't change my makeup routine. So I thought it was now about time that I actually use them. There are obviously, of course, a few odd ones here or there that have made its way into my makeup routine that I do use continuously, and you would have seen that in the last video. But this one, I've never tried them. These are very, very new products as well. Some of them have only just come out. So let's dive in. I'm actually going to go in with a brand new product. This is the Rabanne VIP Glow, brand new product, may I add. I don't know how I ended up here. It was such imposter syndrome. I went to the Rabanne counter the other day specifically for this and also a new fragrance launch. And this is the Diamond Glow Primer with Intense Hydration. So I haven't put on any moisturizer because I'm going to assume when it says Intense Hydration, that means it's going to do the job for me. Okay, there isn't a smell, but I actually prefer that because I'm a girl whose skin breaks out for literally anything. I don't quite know how much to use, but I'm just going to apply it like I would a moisturizer. But we're going to be rating them very honestly. If me no like it, me no like it. Feels incredible. I don't even know how to describe this feeling. It feels like a cloud. Wow, this is making my skin feel insane. Very hydrating. It feels like I've just splashed premium water all over my face. Like, that's literally how it feels. It doesn't have the consistency of a primer at all, even. Wow, that has made my skin feel so soft. As of right now, obviously I don't know how good of a primer it is, time will tell, but my skin still looks like my skin, just glowier. As you can see very transparently, I do have a lot of redness on my face, so I am hoping that the next few products for the base will cover that up. I want to go for a very glowy, glitzy glam kind of look because the event tonight is a Charlotte Tilbury event. My goodness me. Right, let's divulge. The next step in my makeup routine is usually a skin tint, but don't have one of those. I do have foundation, however. This is the Rabanne Nudes Fresh Touch Foundation. It says Real Skin Radiance Foundation, up to 24 hours hydration with a buildable coverage. That's good to know. I do also have the Airbrush Flawless Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. I have been shade matched for this, so I know that it is my colour, but I haven't tried it on like a full face. If this fails, we do have that at least. But I was lucky enough to also get shade matched for this by the incredible girls at the Rabanne counter, and they were so sweet. So I got shade matched to the shade 30N, that's 30 neutral. So now I'm going to go in with the face brush from Huda Beauty, and I'm just going to drag it down and see just how buildable it is. Wow. That smells very fresh. That's a pretty good coverage, actually. Okay, a little bit does actually go a long way. That smells incredible. Wow. I want a scent like that because that's gorgeous. The perfume is kind of worrying me though. As I said, I do have very sensitive skin, so I'm hoping it doesn't break me out. But that is just 2 pumps on one side. What do we think? I can't really compare it to my skin tint that I wear every day because I know that it has covered these blemishes and it does say it's buildable. But if you look in comparison to this side of my face, it has got rid of the redness. It's just kind of yellowed me out. At this point in time, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's so interesting because when it first goes on, that almost looks lighter than what it has done once it's settled in a bit. But definitely needs some coverage around the nose. I'm starting to break out quite bad recently there. I really hope this looks good. Imagine if it's like just not even my shade. I know I got shade matched, but I don't know, guys. I don't know if I love that. It's sitting a bit weird. I really don't know how I feel about that. Oh my days. I might have to take that off. That looks really patchy and weird. Please tell me you're seeing this. Like, it is peeling away from my skin. Is that the primer or is that the foundation? I don't love. Fallen at the first hurdle, really? What do I do? Do I take it off? Shit. Could be the primer though. Could be the primer. I'm gonna roll with it. We're just sticking with it. So next is gonna be the concealers. I do have quite a few things for this though. I literally have 4 products. That's not 4. 2 of which being colour correctors, so one's a bit more orangey. Don't think I'll be using that though, because I think I need more of a cherry light to cut. Oh, I don't know though, that actually could work. Yeah, no, maybe I do need the peach. Okay, I'm gonna try and colour correct with the peach. So this is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Colour Corrector in Peach Light and Cherry Light. I used to colour correct all the time with actual blush. This feels really creamy, so having high hopes. Oh wow, that is so liquidy, but look at that coverage. Oh my goodness, that's unreal. That has completely got rid of my dark circles. I'm in shock. That's amazing. Yeah, give me 14 of them right now. Yeah, I really love that product. And that doesn't feel cakey under my eyes. I don't even know if I need a concealer on top of that. That is gorgeous. Okay, stunning. I'm gonna try the concealer on my eyelids because I know I am doing an eye look today, so that's probably best. So this is the Rabanne Everywear concealers. There's 2 shades from the nude collection. I think they're just called 4 and 5, which is good to know. I'm a bit worried about how yellow this foundation is turning. I feel like it's oxidizing a fair bit. Which one do I think I need? Hello? Yeah, look how like... I know, it's so bad. It's so bad, isn't it? Oh dear. Okay, time to test these concealers. Okay, so far so good. It's not that bad. Honestly, from far away, it's not too bad, but as you just heard, it doesn't look great in person either. It's okay. It's very cakey and drying around the mouth. Like, it kind of makes me look like I've got irritated skin, a bit like eczema. I am honestly tempted to take this off. I didn't think I would be removing a product so soon. But obviously I need to keep in mind that I'm going to an event tonight. The concealers aren't that bad. I mean, there's a little bit of creasing, but that happens with the concealer. I haven't powdered or anything yet. The reason being is I think I might take this off, and I'm gonna try the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. I did not expect this. I thought I was gonna love this. Oh, it needed to be done. However, this is probably the first time I'm trying Rabanne makeup. I can't say I've ever tried anything other than the lipsticks or the lip glosses, and I love those. So very sad that I don't love their skin products. And it's not like I used a different primer, you know, I used the primer that they needed me to try, and I can't imagine that that's the primer's fault. If anything, the primer is hydrating, and that was nowhere near. Okay, that already looks so much better just taking that off. I've just given my face a proper clean, just like I would whenever I take my makeup off, apart from I have left on the concealer on the eyes because I didn't really see a need for that to leave my face. We're starting back to basics, so let's get this Charlotte Tilbury one, shall we? This one has also been shade matched, so let's fingers crossed. This is very thick. Oh dear. Oh no, I don't want to have to take my makeup off again. Come on now. Oh no. Oh my days. I think I'm gonna cry. I think the silence is very telling about this product. I mean, it definitely does what it says. I'm just hoping that I can blend this out because this is very full coverage. Bloody hell. Oh, I just keep catching a glimpse of myself. It's just too funny. Oh no. Can I make this work with blush and contour? That is the question, because I think that was probably a shade too light for my liking. It kind of looks like it is my shade, but on camera and in the mirror, it looks very pasty. I'm gonna carry on with it because this is sitting a little bit better than the other one. This one's got good coverage. I just think it's very light, but we might be able to improve that. So I'm gonna go back in with the color corrector. I'm just a bit worried about certain parts of my face being lighter than others. Like if my under eyes end up being darker than the rest of my face, then I'll take this off again. I think the next step I'm just gonna have to go in with my contour because this doesn't save this look. There's no hope for the world. Ooh, that's a nice brush. Obviously this one isn't a new product, but the brushes, okay, it blends quite nicely into the foundation. Yeah, I love this brush. Charlotte Tilbury's onto something with it. I'm actually not hating it as much as I thought I did. Holy shit, in the camera I literally look like Flashback Mary. I do really see a drastic colour difference. This is a problem, because that isn't going to improve, is it? Anyway, let's carry on with concealer. Yeah, the concealers are okay. They're not my fave, but they're okay. Just an ordinary typical concealer. I wouldn't rate it as highly as I rate the Huda Beauty one though, but it's still okay. I have 3 different blushes. This is the Super Dewy Blush Burst from Revolution. I never tried these, and that is a lot lighter than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, these look lovely. Those are the 2 colours. I love those. I'll add a bit of bloody colour to the face. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, my face is very like one-dimensional right now. Might even use them both. I mean, they're blending very nice. A little bit ashy though. It's added a little bit of colour. It's okay. Yeah, it kind of blends out to be nothing though, doesn't it? That's literally grey. What is going on with all these products? I'm gonna go in with another one because that's just not enough blush for me. So this is Revolution Bouncy Blur Blush. Bouncy Blur Blush. It kind of turns into a powder. It's a cream, but it's a powder. I feel like I'm overcompensating with the blush because I'm just really nervous about the rest of my face. It actually doesn't look that bad now though. Now that I've added some colour, I think this is okay. It's not the best I've ever seen, but it's okay. I feel like I want to add a bit more concealer to this part here, just to really make a difference. Bring it down the side of my nose. I'm liking this a lot better. It's not my fave, but it's getting there. Now it's time for powder. So again, this is Makeup Revolution, and this is the No Flashback Talc-Free Translucent Baking Powder for all skin tones. It also has hyaluronic acid in. Can you tell that Rabanne Revolution have been to events that I went to recently? My eyes feel a bit weird. They feel a bit cold. I don't know what's going on, but they feel freezing. Is that a benefit? Is it tightening? Is it depuffing? Okay, I also have 2 new Huda powder puffs for this as well. Let's see how good this is. Looks pretty chalky to me. I'm just gonna set the concealer that was on my eyes as well. It's doing what it needs to. Can't complain. I'm a bit confused how I then get the powder back in though, because otherwise that's just going to be messy. Yeah, I don't love that packaging. No, it's all over my hands. Everywhere, actually. Not my fave. Seems like a decent powder. We won't know until that comes off, though. Just gonna put a little bit of Made by Mitchell on. I know this isn't a new product, but these cheeks need some sculpting. For now, we're moving on to eyes, and I do have a lot of products for eyes to choose from. So I have lots of different shadows and eye products from Rabanne. I think because tonight's look is very glitzy, glam, diamonds, gold, silvers, that kind of vibe, I have actually the most perfect thing. So these are the Colourshots, the Eyephoria Colourshots from Rabanne. They just look unbelievable. They look like a paint set. So cool. Ooh. Wow. Oh, this is a brown, not a bronze. Okay, that'd be nice for a smoky eye. These are the shades. My goodness, they're unreal. Gold could look fun, but I don't know if it will kind of take away from my blue eyes. Silver is just kind of calling my name. Got a very thin brush. Don't ask me where I got it from. I just got it from the dark depths of my drawer. Okay, we need to clear those up. They're so bright and gorgeous. Maybe I do mixed metals. Maybe do a bit of gold. Ooh, yeah. I like the sound of that. Might even connect that as well to the outer part of my eye. Oh, Rabanne, you have redeemed yourself. And a little bit goes a long way. My goodness. This is stunning. I'm loving this. I barely even used any as well. Like, a little bit really does go a long way for that product. Finally used my favourite brush. Ooh, wow. That is so soft. Just gonna brush off all the powder. I feel like my makeup is slowly looking a little bit complete. I am gonna go in with a lip tint. So these again, Makeup Revolution, and these are in the 2 shades Honey Kiss and Rose Inked. I'm gonna go for the more brown one, I think. It's like a sticky peelable lip tint. Okay, that's it for the lip tint as of right now, and then I'll peel that off. I think I'm gonna curl my lashes and we'll do some mascara. A few mascaras today to trial with. I think I may know which one I want. So 2 of them are Maybelline and 1 of them is L'Oreal. Wow, it is really weird to talk with this on your lips. So we have 2 lash sensationals, one in Space Diamond and one is just in black. And then we also have the Paradise Big Deal Waterproof L'Oreal mascara. I'm unsure which one I'm gonna do yet. I'm gonna see if the Maybelline High Sky Lash Sensational is any good. It's weird because the brush feels really flimsy, but like it is doing something. It doesn't feel like it's doing a lot, but that has done a lot. Wow. From only a few coats. That has accentuated my lashes so much. I really like that mascara. My only issue is that it isn't waterproof. So I might just go over the top with the L'Oreal, only because I need this to stay on. Okay, I don't mind those. I might actually put this glitter one on my bottom lashes. This looks so fun. Wow. It's only a little something, but that is very pretty. I also have this Lumi Glotion. Apply under makeup or apply over makeup. Okay, this is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. Might just try and use a bit of this just to make my cheeks look a bit more bright and also contour the nose. That hasn't done a single thing. It hasn't done anything at all, has it? Let's try and peel this off. Hopefully it peels easy. It's hard to grab, actually. Wow. Ooh la la. I mean, it's not the colour I wanted. It's a bit more vampy for my liking, but I do love how it peels. Very satisfying. That's actually worked really well, so let's carry on. I'm enjoying those products. I just looked at myself in another mirror and I'm actually really enjoying this makeup. I mean, the under eyes haven't creased. They feel so soft. That powder is pretty incredible. I do also have this, which I really want to try. I'm very much an inner corner gal. And it's the Milk Touch Fairy Jewel Eye Glitter. I'm just going to put it in the corner and hope for the best. I mean, that didn't give me the best impression, actually. What's going on? It smells a bit funny. Ooh, that smells horrible. Okay, it kind of smells like glue. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be like a red iridescent. It's interesting, because in the thing it literally just looks like chunky glitter, but definitely done something to my eyes. I've got these two gloss sticks, is what they're called, from Revolution. We have a brown and we have a glittery one. I think I'm going to stray away from the glitter, you know. I'm going to try the brown. I also have a Drama Lips Rouge Rabanne from Rabanne, obviously, and I think this might be more up my street because it is a nude. And I really need that in my life right now. I love that. I mean, even as an all over colour with the lip stain is quite nice, but it does, you know, wash me out a little bit. I prefer a darker outer line. So I'm gonna try and go in with this as well. Dare I say I have found my new favourite lip combo without a liner. Hello, this is so cute. I mean, a little bit too dark for how pale the makeup is. May have to just take off a little bit of that. But look how insane that is. Oh my days. I really love those two products together. I mean, individually as well, they're amazing. I wasn't expecting the gloss stick to have that much pigment, because when I put this one on my lips, it's literally just like a sheer glittery lip balm. Really lovely, but it's not what I want to be putting on my lips right now when the rest of my eye makeup is so bright. I do really like that. So now all that's left is the lashes. I'll put my outfit on and then probably have to go. I feel like this is very sweet girl makeup. Like, I would never usually do this. This is weird for me. I feel very innocent. I'm gonna put my lashes on and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, this is the finished look. I feel like it is very pale, so I don't really know what I'm going to do about that. I might just wear something that covers a lot of my body tonight so that you can't really tell a difference, because in comparison to my neck, it really isn't that bad. I think it's just when it gets to the cheeks, it looks very dramatic. Overall, I like the makeup. I don't love what I look like right now. Obviously, my hair will improve it when I've made it a bit more bouncier, but I don't know, guys. I'm not really loving it, to say the least. Let me know what you think. I am very torn. I'm still not 100% on the base, but everything else I love. The lips I love, the eyes I love, brows, obviously that wasn't anything different. I feel like it could be a lot better. So I don't think I'll be switching out my whole makeup routine anytime soon, but let me know if you love these products. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to try. I'll go out and buy a full new shop just to try them so you don't have to. If you enjoyed this style of video, please do let me know. I'm kind of going through a bit of a change on my channel where I'm not really too sure what kind of content I want to do. I still absolutely love makeup. Anyone who has followed me since I was back at uni with Byron and Freya, you will know that I studied hair and makeup for fashion at UAL, so I do still love makeup. I do still love that. I'm falling back in love with it, thankfully. But I also love doing my food series, so maybe there's room for both on the channel. I personally think there is, but it just depends if you guys want that. Whilst you're here, make sure you check out my music, which will be down in the description. All of my socials will be linked on the screen. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell notification to get notified anytime I upload a video, which has been more consistent, let me tell you, okay? You girls have been busy. But aside from that, I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next video, group of girls. I'm dying as long as you remember me and loving me.